Hello, my name's Keith Smith. I just want to think a little bit about one aspect of the refugee crisis that we're dealing with here in Germany, but also in England and other parts of the world at the moment. And that is the psychological situation of the people who come. Just a day or two ago, there was a murder in England, in London, just behind the British Museum, a place I know well, where an immigrant, a refugee who had come from Somalia and been taken in by, I think it was Denmark, given a passport, and then was allowed to travel to uh, London, and he we don't know exactly what happened, but it said it wasn't a terrorist attack, but an attack as a result of a psychological problem. Now, he was probably not receiving medical treatment in London because, of course, his home was in Denmark. But as a result of his not receiving adequate medical treatment or psychiatric treatment in Denmark, he attacked and killed people in London. Just a week or so ago, there was an attack on the train service that I use regularly to visit friends and work in this area of Germany, where a man attacked several others with an axe. Now, it just so happens that that man did self-identify as having connections with ISIS. He certainly had their flag in his bedroom. But what was more evident, he had psychiatric problems. There was a bomb set off in the neighbouring town to us at Ansbach. And once again, the man claimed connections with ISIS. He was a refugee. All of these recent attacks have been by recent refugees or families of refugees. And all of them have, to some degree or another, suffered from psychiatric problems. Now, when a refugee comes to Germany, they are given wonderful support in learning German. They are given somewhere to live, food, possibility of finding a job, and so many other things. The one thing that they are not given, and this is confirmed to me by the job centre here in Germany, is psychiatric support. How much stress have these young people and others suffered in having to leave their homelands, in making traumatic journeys here to find refuge in another country. In many places they have been abused and cheated and lied to by people traffickers. Some of the young people and many of the women have been sexually abused and sexually used by their traffickers and others. Children have seen the value of life as nothing, while they have seen so many people die on the road. So, are we really saying that people who have suffered this much trauma do not need psychological help? No, we're saying they need more, and the governments are not helping. They're not helping their own people who have psychological trauma, so how can they help the refugees? In many places, volunteers are having to pick up the slack. In Germany, we know of one group where volunteers and uh, really untrained counsellors are having to pick up a lot of the slack. So when trained counsellors come along, oh no, they can't do the work. Why? Because they don't have the right piece of paper for Germany. So we allow the people to become radicalized and turn into terrorists. Is that really the answer we want? No. We need to support anybody who will help these people in need. Think what you can do. Can you help somebody in need via you?